Okay, I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. Let me go and delete. Can I delete? Is it showing up already? Let's see if this other little live. Other little live. Let's see if that one's showing up. So I can just delete it. My computer's moving slow. What's going on today? Today is challenging me. All right, well, I know that I'm live now, so I hope you guys can. There you are. Hi, Angel Lady. Thank you for saying hello, because, and hey, Leslie. Thank you guys for chiming in because I don't know why my chat box was saying, you know, there has been I forgot what it was saying now, but it was not available. It was a little monkey on the screen saying that the chat wasn't there or something. So I'm here. I'm here. That's all that matters. I fixed it. I was trying to go to my live on my channel so I can delete that first one so people can just ignore it and know that it's not any good. But I think I'm gonna leave well enough alone. They'll see that it's a short one and they'll see this real one. Hi Gina, I hope you're feeling better. Happy Friday. I hope your healing is healing well and at a good rate so that you'll be back on your toes in no time. And hello Nay, happy Friday to you. I hope you're doing good as well. Everybody's in sick and recovery mode, or recovery after being sick or operated on mode. So I'm glad you guys are all doing well, and I'm glad to see you all back today. Leslie, you're exhausted, but you're here. I know the feeling, believe you and me. Your 7-year-old has COVID, and now my husband has it, and I've been taking care. Oh, wow. Well, be careful. Take care of yourself, too. Make sure you get rest. I hope it doesn't seep into you. I've never had COVID, and I never plan to get it, but I can't imagine it feels good, because I just don't like a cold period. So if it's the way they described it, then I hope your husband and your 7-year-old gets better quickly, and I hope you don't get it. And Nay, you had surgery on Monday and you're feeling a little better. That's good. That's good. I've been praying for you guys. I had to start a sick and shut-in list. But anyways, before I get distracted, because I already had a bad start, let's go ahead and say hello there, friends, and welcome to my video. I am IamMickeyB. Have we met? If not, it's nice to meet you. And if we have, you know, it's always good to see you again. I'm here today with my TEMU haul number 65, and it was off to a rough start, but we're here. I'm late today because I was on schedule and I was getting ready. Well, I'm like a last minute procrastinator type person. I do my best work in the 11th hour. And so I was just getting ready, got everything all cleared from work. I had to send a final email, logged off, hopped in the shower, had my clothes laid out, and actually getting ready to hop into the shower, and Honey starts barking like someone's at the door. And I'm like, well, it's not Janaea, because she doesn't come home for another 30 minutes. So I'm like, got my pajama top on and holding my this shirt on a hanger, and I peek out the window and there's 2 people on my doorstep, and I'm like, oh wow. And so, and I never opened the door, but luckily I have a window, so I was talking to them. I said, look, I'm getting ready to hop in the shower, how can I help you? So anyways, long story short, it was AT&T. They're getting ready to put fiber optic finally in our area, so we have faster internet, and they're going from home to home with all the people who have an account with them, and they're setting it up. So that messed me up, messed up my whole time. And you know I gotta have a thumbnail. So there you go. That's the long and that's the short of it. So, but I'm still here within that window, but I was hoping to be here on time today. So thanks for hanging out with me, you guys, in spite of my tardiness. And welcome C Brown to the hall, to the video, or just welcome. Happy Friday to you. I always sound awkward on some things. Okay, so let's jump into this video. Let's see. I got everything laid out right here. I did manage to do that. So we'll be, once I get started now, if these setups work the way they're supposed to, then we should be going good. I don't think we're going to do a full hour today. So I think you know, starting a little late is good in terms of what I have to share, because I only had time to prep 3 different orders and one was really small. So I'm looking on my to see the time. Oh, there we go, 5 minutes. Okay, so we're 5 minutes in. Let me shut up and get to the goods. Just setting up my screen so I can see everything. So the first item I'm going to share with you is going to be over on this side right here. Okay, so let's get it set up. And the first item is right here, and I don't know if you guys caught my window shopping video that I did on, I believe it was Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. And I had this little cute lunchbox that I told you about. That was a great deal. So I'm going to share this with you today, but let me show you what it looks like. And I also want to try and put these things in the links to these things in the description box, because I know Pinky, I think you were letting me know that that actually did work on that video. So for people who are interested in the link to these items that I share, I'm gonna pop them in the chat as I go through them, and hopefully that'll be convenient, I guess. Let me see if that's gonna work. Okay, see, there's always something. Did it go through? Okay. I think it went through if I hit enter. See, that's not even letting me in. Lord, Lord, Lord. Okay. I'll just put it in the description box in the first pinned comment, because Friday, this is the horrible Friday for me. I'm hitting enter. I'm hitting send. I don't want no emoji notes. Just put the thing in there. Okay. Maybe it's too big. I don't know. Alright. So here's the first item. And I was excited to share this with you guys because look at that price. I paid $3.04 for mine. And when I got this, when I ordered it, I didn't know what to expect or what to think about it. It comes in 3 different colors. It comes in gray. Look at me clicking the wrong place. It comes in gray, which is cute, the 3 pieces. It comes in this pink, which is the one that I got, and then it comes in this blue. They're all $3.47. Now we're gonna go ahead and look at my pink one, and you'll see why I liked it so much. So here we go. And this is the size of it. It comes with the bag, which is wonderful. And again, I paid $3.04 for mine. Gotta be careful. $3.04 is what I paid. And so it looks like that. It's fabric, but it's kind of like a waterproof fabric. It's nice and thin. And then inside is what really made me excited about this little thing. Let me slide this over just a little so I can see my full screen. And there we go. So inside you get this piece. Now these were individually wrapped in plastic. I just opened them up because I couldn't wait till the haul because I was like, oh my gosh, that's pretty cool. So here's the inside of the bag. So it's a little insulated to help keep things hot or cold, whatever you have in here. And then these are the 2 pieces included. Now I'm going to move close up so you can see the quality of these things. This isn't some cheap, thin little stuff like this. And then what's great about this one is you see the top of it, it has the spoon, and then it has this little container where you can pop it out and put like a little sauce or something. So it just pops right out of there, and the lid has a lid, and you open the lid, put your little dipping sauce or salad dressing or whatever you choose to put in there. And then you're going to pop open all the sides. You're going to lift this up. It has the 2 handles right here. So you technically could just take this by itself if you didn't even want to take the whole thing. So then it opens up and it has this layer on top. And then it opens up to a whole nother layer, and look at how deep that is. And it kind of it doesn't go all the way halfway. It's a little, maybe 2/3 of the way, so you can get a pretty good amount of food in this, and then more on top. And then it just nestles inside of each other. So this was such a great deal. And then you had the lid that goes on top, and then it doesn't stop there. When you open up the top of this thing, you pull this little spoon out. See if I can get it out, because I've been breaking nails left and right, and I don't know why. My nails are just deciding that they want to break for no reason. So you open this up, this comes off, and then you get your little spork, spoon fork combination, and this just slides in like this. So it has this little lip on the back that slides in, or I do it this way on the front, and it pops into that hole right here like that. And then you've got your little spork, your your spoon and fork situation. And then these pop back on these prongs right there, so that's what keeps them in place, which goes with the holes in these things. This hole here, and then this hole there. This hole here. Wait, where is it? This hole here and that hole there. So you pop that back in there, so you're always going to have a spoon or a fork when you use this lunchbox. And that's probably why this is hard to open a little, so that you don't lose it. And then the other part that comes with it is this one. They call this like a little oatmeal bowl or something. And it has a little handle here, silicone. And then you unscrew it. And look at how deep that is. So if you want to have a nice little oatmeal bowl or a fruit smoothie bowl or ice cream. For me, that's what I would think, ice cream. But you know, I can't have it. So where's Wavy? I don't want Wavy in here starting my ice cream stuff. I should have never said anything. And then this one also has a spork, and it lifts off. This one lifts off a little easier because it has that little notch right here. And then this one just folds open like this. It's not in two pieces. It folds open like that, and then it just slides down at the top like this. This slides, and then that makes it one. And so when you're done with this one, you just slide that back up and fold it. So I thought this was a very cute item, very, very well made, and it would make a great gift stocking stuffer, or if you just, you know, if you got a meal prep or go to work and take stuff, you got options with this, and you can take a lot of stuff and pack a lot of stuff in here. And the fact that they had the different color options, the pink and the gray and the blue. So if you had a male, you can give them this blue one here. That I don't really like the blue one or how it matches, because I don't think those three items don't match as well as the pink one and the gray one. But still, if you got this for a guy, guys don't really care about stuff like that. So if you were looking for a gift for a male or a little boy or a teen boy, that would be a great option, as well as this gray one here. But you know me, I'm gonna go with pink. So I thought that that was such a great deal. I had to share it with you. And I don't know why it's not letting me pop the link in this chat box. I'm really not understanding why. Because when I did it the other day, they all popped in no problem. So it might be because it's too big. It could be that. Oh, you know what? I bet you that's exactly what it is. Give me 1 second. I'm going to delete this out of here because it looks like it's about 10,000 lines. I'll bet you that's why. Okay, so let's do this. Let me highlight all of that and then hit delete. And then I'm going to go here like I did the last time and just hit copy and then pop it in here and see if you get it. Okay, tell me if you got that. And I'll put pink 30-piece. Did that work for you guys? Let me know. Okay, the next item is, ooh, this was something that I was excited to get because I got this one for free. And now, mind you, I had one before, and I think I mentioned to you guys I got another one coming up and it's free. And this actually is not a bad price, and this is what it is. This is one of those mugs that I got the brown one of this one already, and I use that thing literally every day since I've hauled it because I use it to mix my chai tea. I drink my ginger chai tea every day with my scoop of collagen, and this thing is wonderful. It's wonderful. It works exactly the way it says it's supposed to work. It looks just like that when it mixes up, and that little thing in the middle, that little magnetic thing right here that you see, it works very well. It's just a magnet, and it whatever is making it spin it's on the bottom. So speaking of which, let me go ahead and open it up. Now again, this was a freebie for me for this order. So, and that was part of the reason why I went ahead and placed this order, because I like the brown one, but I also like the white one. So I'm like, well, if I don't have to choose and I can have both, then why not? So the white one is really nice and it looks really pretty as well. And it feels good in your hand, the handle's great, but I like this white and gray combination. And inside it comes with the lid on top. And then inside, of course, it has the little metal thing that makes it thin. And that little thing right there will give you that whirlpool that you see in the picture. And then it uses the two, was it AA or AAA batteries here at the bottom. This one works a lot better than the last one, because the last one, the mechanism was inside and that was problematic. I'm trying to get, oh, here we go. So yeah, it's two AAA batteries that pop in on the bottom. And that's how the other one, the very first one I got that said self-steering mug on it, but these batteries kept loosening up, and so I would have to keep unscrewing the bottom and pushing the batteries back in because it wasn't a tight fit. So this is a much better, more well-made mug, and it works perfectly every time. So now I have two to choose from, and I'm ecstatic about it. Now you see, this has a value of $6.99, which is not a bad price if you were going to buy it, but getting it free is always better. Do you agree? Okay, so moving on to the next item that I'm going to share with you today, now that we're up and running. This is, I got this because when I do my pedicures, you need to start drinking hot tea. It's great for tea, and I'm sure it'll be perfect for hot chocolate, especially if you like to add fixins in it and you don't want to have to mix stuff. You don't need a spoon. That's what's wonderful. And I will say, when I use this, I put all my powdered items in it first, and then I turn it on so the powders and everything are already moving, and then I pour the water in, so that way nothing gets lumpy and bumpy, and it's a nice smooth mixture. So this next item here is for when I do pedicures. It's nice to have a wide and heavy duty what do you call this, toenail clipper for your toes, just so you can, one that's not limiting and strong and will allow you to get to areas on your toes, like your baby toe when you need to get all on the side. I'm hoping this is going to help remedy that. So it opens like this. Hold on. It's $1.48 right now, and I paid 69 cents. Let me go to the big screen, but let's just look and see price wise if any of them are 69 cents. I got the green one, and no. So this was a lightning deal when I got this for 69 cents. So that's what I paid. And then this is what it looks like. And it's nice and short. It's kind of like a regular nail clipper type length. Like here's a nail clipper here. It's not much bigger than that one. This is with the nail clipper. So it's not too much bigger. So I like that it's still small enough to fit in your hand. But I like that wide part at the top where you can really get in there and, like I say, get all the angles of your toes. And it looks very strong too. And sometimes your toenails can be stronger than your fingernails. I know mine are. If my fingernails were as strong as my toenails, I'd be a happy camper. But my fingernails just love to break. This one broke right before I got on live today, and I'm like, you couldn't wait, could you? But yeah, 69 cents. This is a great deal. And it says the one-piece stainless steel wide jaw nail clipper for thick toenails and hard nails. So if you have thick toenails and hard nails, this is a heavy duty trimmer. Those are the words I was looking for. I like the heavy dutiness of it. So anyways, I thought this was a great deal. And if this is something that you're interested in, just throw it in your mailbox. Throw it in your cart and see if it drops in price. Because you know how TEMU does. When they see that you're interested in something, they'll keep putting it in front of you and reducing the price. So if this is something that you're interested in, I can go ahead and copy the link here in the chat, and that way it's readily accessible. Heavy duty toenail. Okay, there you go. Now the next item is, you know, that's gonna make me go past my hour, isn't it? All right, the next item is this right here. This I liked because when I hauled this the last time, this was 88 cents. I didn't pay 88 cents. I paid more like $1.20 something, like it shows here on the screen. But when I hauled it in that video, the actual one that I bought for I think it was $1.21 or something, had gone down to 88 cents. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get me another one. And basically this is great because it's not an extender, but it allows your whatever you plug in into the USB, if it doesn't turn on and off and it just stays on continuously, this basically is an on and off switch for that, and it'll allow you to now leave something plugged in, and then you have the option to turn it on and off because it's an on and off switch. And I have, you know, I'm sure most of us today have so many things that we plug in, you know, with a USB connection, so if we could use an on and off switch like that to turn something on or off and not have to unplug the whole item. We can leave it plugged in and then just have the power to turn it on and off. So I like the ones that I got before. I just wish I could have got them in white, but the black ones were always the only ones on sale. But again, it was only 88 cents, so that was a good deal for me, and it was cheaper than the ones that I had previously purchased. So I was happy to get at least one more, and I'm shocked that I just got one more because you know how I am. Yeah, ginger tea does sound good. You probably could use a cup of ginger tea right now, Gina, while you're recovering. It's very relaxing as well, but that chai is what makes it creamy. So that's kind of my my workaround for I can't have ice cream. So that ginger tea is now kind of my dessert. Okay, this next item I paid $1.61, and when I saw this, it looked interesting to me because I had this issue. First, I'm like, what is this thing? What are they supposed to do? Because I saw the picture, but they had this little video here, and when I played the video, I'm like, I definitely can use that. So I'm going to play this video for you so you can see if you have this issue of your plugs being so heavy and they just fall out or they slant and they never stay in. So these little things are supposed to allow it to stay in there properly without pulling, and that right there, I've had both of these issues that you see here in this video, and this plug is supposed to alleviate this problem. So that's why I said, you know what, I'm gonna give those a try because all my sockets pretty much are overloaded like that one, so I can definitely use these. So this is what it looks like on the screen. Those are the measurements, and then I'll open it up so you can see what it looks like in real time. But I hope this does work the way that it's showing, because again, I could definitely use it. Now I paid $1.61 for mine, and what did I get? 12 pieces for that amount. So let's see, because they're pretty small, and I don't know what the magic is and how they work. Or hey, Deborah Bean, happy Friday, welcome to the hall. Glad you're here. I hope everything is good in your neck of the woods and that you're doing well. This is what it looks like, just this tiny little thing. So I'm wondering if when you plug it, oh, you know what it probably does? When you plug it into the holes on here, it makes them smaller. So that allows, see right here, it takes up space, I'm guessing. So then that allows this, when you plug something in, to be a little tighter in there. That's what it looks like to me, but I think this is great because I definitely have a need for the very item or the very problem that they say this is going to solve. And you get 12 of these. So, and this was the first time I actually ran across them, so I didn't really try to price check them, which in retrospect I should have, because it's possible that they may be cheaper somewhere else. But if this is something that you're interested in, let me go ahead and pop the link to that in the chat box. And this will save me some time from having to come back and do it again. Now that looked weird, didn't it? Okay, let's see. Okay, that's better. I tell you, trying to do too much, Mickey B. Socket stabilizers. Does anybody else out there have that problem? Am I the only one? Let me know if this is something that you think that you could use, because a lot of these plugins are very big and bulky now. So I know that they're definitely, it's a common thing, I would guess. Now these right here I got because you get, it's a good deal. It's 99, ooh, they're 64 cents now. I paid 99 cents. I feel like I got robbed. Hopefully I got some price adjustments, but you get 100 of these now for 64 cents. And for the pink ones, I don't know if all the other colors are 64 cents. It looks like the green are, the blue are, and the white are 64 cents. So I paid 94 cents, but hopefully I got a price adjustment. I just don't have it in front of me. But 99 cents was a great deal. When you think, maybe it wasn't. I was thinking when you buy these at the Dollar Tree, you would get 200, but they weren't the same quality. These are like wood. Are they wood? Let me take one out before I say that. Maybe they made it look like wood, but it's not. No, these are wood. Look, well, hold on. Let me show you. These are wood pieces, and they're very good quality. You see that? That's wood. That's not, let's see this opposite. That's not that cheap plastic stuff, so it's sturdy. And then you've got this little cotton in the front, and you got a nice chunk of cotton on either end, and they're consistent. So for 99 cents and the quality of these, I think it's still a good deal. At first glance, they kind of look like matches because of the, if you just saw the top part like that with the wood. But I think still it's a good deal because it's good quality. It's wooden piece, wooden sticks. It's sturdy. It's going to be, you know, have more structure than those cheap ones at the Dollar Tree. But if you like the cheap ones, then that might be better. I haven't bought them in a while. The last time I bought them there, they were about 200. And it was $1.25, and I know it used to be more than that, but when they did their price change, they lowered the amount that came in there. But I would much rather have these that are sturdier. And for 64 cents right now, you can get these, and that's an even better deal. 64 cents. See, I might have to go order some more because that's an even better deal for this quality. And I love how they just throw it in this little package. No unnecessary big box packaging or anything like that. Just a simple bag with 100 of these in it. So that's always good, leaving a good green footprint. So let me put the link to this in the description, in the chat, if anybody's interested in the, what are these called? What do they call them? Cotton swabs. So if anybody's interested in the 100 cotton swabs, then here's the link to that. Okay, I put 110. That's wrong, but you know what it is. Okay, let's see. Now we're going to move on to, now this is something that I know, I'm believing it's a good deal. I think it is, because if you've gone to like Home Depot or Lowe's or anything like that, then you have seen, you wouldn't get these things for this price. And that's these fan pulls. When you have a ceiling fan and you want to have something decorative, different from what came with it, those little typical wood piece ones, and you want to have something that, you know, has a little design to it. So I saw these and I thought they were cute, and I like the idea of them coming in different shades or different metals. Like this is nickel, and then this is red ancient, so it looks more like a bronzy type color. And then there's regular nickel, which is kind of silver. I think that's what I got. And then there's black. And does it say nickel? Yeah, nickel front. Yeah. So I got the nickel one, which is basically close to silver. and you get 2 of them for $1.40. So I thought this was a good deal, based off of what I saw, because I think I actually had to buy some before, when I had some students living with me. One was really short and she couldn't reach the one that came with the fan, and so she went and bought some really long ones, and that's what really brought these to my attention, because I never would have even thought to buy something like that. So this is what they look like, and they're pretty heavy. They've got some good weight to them, and they're, you know, they're going to work well with a fan, because if you're replacing the regular knob that came with it, ooh, this is nice and long too. If you're replacing the regular knob, you see what it looks like here. So you're still going to have something to hold on to, and this is sturdy, nice and sturdy. Looks like a little light bulb. I think that's what that's supposed to be. And it gives you a good length on the chain. And what you could do is, if it's the same color of the chain that you already have, you could just add this onto it and extend it. I don't know if they call this an extender. So you can use this to extend the one that you have now. And then the second piece that comes with it is this one. And this is like a little, it looks like a flower, but it also looks like a fan. It looks more like a fan, but it could also be like a flower as well. So it's cute, and it's got some good weight to it. Both of them do. And it's got a great length on there. So if you wanted to switch out some of your fan pulls, and they had other designs other than these. These are the ones that just caught my eye, and then on the back they look the same. So they're heavy. They have some good weight to them. So I figure for, what did I pay? $1.40. I think this is a pretty good deal. If you go to Home Depot or Lowe's and look at fan pulls, I don't think you're going to get 2 for $1.40. And this is very heavy. It's got some good weight to it. So let me go ahead and link those for you. Copy the link here in the box, and in case anybody's interested in these. I know these are random things, but I'm trying to keep these 2 things that I need, as well as cute things that I want, but I'm trying to be more practical in my purchases as well. Now the next item here, is this the one that I made a mistake on? Let's see. Yeah. I thought I was getting the real deal right here for $4.11, because that's what I paid, so that's still the same price. I thought I was getting a whole setup. I don't know why it didn't register in my head that this is just a replacement remote control. So I don't know why I thought that, because I've never had a Fire Stick before, but I had to buy a replacement for my Roku, because Janae's dog Honey chewed up the one that came with the one in her room. And so she's been using her phone, because you can use your cell phones to control them as well. But I'm like, when you move out, I'm not going to have a remote control. I don't want to use my phone. You know, I want what I had already in there. So I saw the remote, which I'll show you in a minute, for the Roku. So when I saw that one, I don't know what made me think this Fire Stick was the real deal. It just looked like it was the whole package, but needless to say, it is not. It is just a remote control, and it costs $4.11, and I'm just going to return it. This is what it looks like, and again, it's just a replacement. So if you had a dog that chewed up your original one, $4.11. If you have a dog that chewed up your original one, and you didn't know that you could go out there and buy a replacement one, then you can. But this I'm gonna have to send back, because I don't have any Fire Sticks. I just thought I was getting one. I was like, oh, all my other ones are Rokus, and I was like, let me see how the Fire Stick one works. And isn't this Amazon, the Fire Stick one? I believe, because I do have Amazon Prime. Yeah, see how it says Prime Video on there? So I thought, oh wow, cool. I don't know what I was thinking. $4 for the whole setup. I don't know, but I thought that is a great deal, and I'm gonna get that. So needless to say, it is a great deal if you need a remote, I suppose, but it is not the deal that I thought I was getting. But if anybody out there is in need of a replacement Fire Stick remote, here's the link for that. and you know, hopefully it'll work for you. Fire stick remote. Alright, that kind of, who snuck in there between my comments? Pinkie Pie. While you're on the TEMU site. And you can still hear her talking. What are you guys saying? Oh, Stephanie's here. Stephanie from Sacramento. Hey, Stephanie. Welcome to the hall and happy Friday. Let's see. Those are sturdy. Mickey, the links work great. I clicked on the item, went to TEMU, and looked at it. Oh, wow. Thanks for letting me know. I'm glad to hear that, because I like to try things, actually, because I'm kind of lazy. I don't want to have to come back and do stuff, so that's why I started doing these live, so I don't have to edit. But now I'm like, if I can give them the links as I go through it, I don't have to worry about going back to the description box and to the first comment. But I still may do that later, but at least in the moment you can have them. So thanks for letting me know, Pinkie Pie. I appreciate that. All right, the next item is what I just mentioned, and that is what I actually needed, was the replacement Roku remote. Now, I paid $2.23 for this, and I was like very happy to see that, because I didn't want to pay a lot for a remote for a Roku, because who knows how much longer I would even have it. But I was very happy to see that it was so affordable, $2. And now I'm hoping it works, because it's a little, I think it's an older version than the one that I have, but I'm hoping it's not like these, like Apple, like these different generations of Rokus. They all look like they got the same button, so I haven't tried it yet. But the one that broke in Janae's room, or the one that Honey chewed up that's in Janae's room, hopefully will work with this replacement remote. So what am I trying to do? I was thinking about something, and I kind of got myself a little in my head off what I was trying to say. But anyway, it came in this bag. $2.23 is what I paid. This is what it looks like, and it's brand new. So I'm hoping all it is a matter of putting in the batteries. It's got plastic on the bottom so it doesn't get scraped up. You gotta put batteries in here somewhere. Here, I guess on the back. 2 AAA batteries, and then there you go. So hopefully, I don't know why it wouldn't work, because again, it looks the same. It's got the same 4 buttons. It's just stuff in different order than the one that I have now. So I'm hoping that these $2 made this deal an even better deal, because when Honey chewed it up, that was my first thought, was where am I going to get another remote? Do they even sell them? And I wasn't even looking for them. I was just on TEMU, and it just popped up in front of me. And that's what I love about TEMU, you know, when things like this can happen, where you don't even know that you need something until you see it just pop up in front of you. So here's the link to the remote, should anybody else need this. And this is a Roku replacement remote. All right, now the next item I'm going to share with you is, let's see, where are we at in the, okay, this is a little thing for the hair. And I thought this was just very comfortable, because you know, when I'm home and out and about, I like to do things that are comfortable. You know, I always have something on my head. So I paid $1.99 for this one, and this is the very one that I have that you see on the screen. But they do have different looks. I didn't like any of the other looks, the patterns. They weren't horrible, but well, this one was nice. But as far as like what I think would be more universal to what I wear, then is this the one that I have, or is it this one? Oh, okay, yeah. This was the first one, but it didn't register. This is the one that I have, yeah. And then they have this version here, which looks a lot like that one right there. It is, isn't it? I think these two are the same. Full moon black and then gray. So I don't see any difference between those two. Here's a blue one. The flowers are a little bit too big and too busy on some of them, but this is the one that I got. I figured I could work with this one. So for $1.99, I'm going to show you what it looks like in real time. And what do they call this? A vintage flower printed slouchy beanie, boho, turbans, breathable skull cap, warm beanies, chemo cap for women. Oh, so this, okay, it has a hole all the way through the top here. I thought it was just sealed in like a hat. So I guess this is definitely the front right here, I think. I don't know how you, it has a twist in it. So I guess the twist, this is different. I don't know how really to work this thing. Okay, if I do it like this, it kind of closes up the hole some. There we go. Okay. That was weird. So you have to line up the seams right here and then just let that inside part fall to the bottom. And then you can see the top is closed like that. But I guess there are other ways in which to wear this hat, because it just opens up like that. But if I let it drop, then it'll close. But I like this pattern though. I like the color scheme of this one. They're you know, they're more fall colors as well. And this is something that will keep my head warm, keep my ears warm, and it's nice and light, and it's a very soft material. So, but let me look and see why that, it doesn't speak to that bottom part being open at all. Oh, did that say something? No. So I guess this, it's really intended to just be worn one way. I just thought it was interesting how that whole part opened up in there. Okay, well, it is what it is. Oh, you guys didn't even see that, did you? I was sliding through to see if there was any other way that they showed that this hat could be worn, and there isn't. It's just the same hats. Okay, so moving on, let's go on to the next item. But I do like it. I like how it feels, but those other patterns, I'm good on the other patterns. They were nice, but it's not something that I was drawn to. You put your ponytail through the hole, Gina? Yeah, I could do. I haven't worn a I guess I could put my bun through the hole. Your son bought his Fire Stick at Best Buy, I think. Yeah, I don't really need one. I just thought I was getting a good deal at $4 when I saw it. But I don't need a Fire Stick. Every TV has Roku. But I was just gonna see what Fire Stick was all about for $4. So, but thanks for the tip though. Janaea works at Best Buy. So if I wanted to get one there, I could get one at a discount, but I don't want one like that. But for $4, I would have wanted one. Does that make sense? You know how that is. So what is this called? A slouchy beanie. CHY beanie. Okay, so there's the link for that one. All right, so then that completes this order. So that's the first two orders, because the small order was just the pink lunch pail and the heavy duty clippers. So here's the last order. I think it's 7 more things, and then we're out of here. Now this one, I got another freebie, and that's rare for me to get something for free. And you know, when you get freebies, you can pick them. They give you a choice, and it's normally based off of the stuff you already have in your cart. So again, if you guys are interested in something, but you don't want to pay what it is at the moment, or you're waiting for the price to go down, leave it in your cart. I can't stress it enough. And every time they offer you something, the first offerings are going to be pretty much everything in your cart, whether it's going to be free or reduced priced or whatever. So leave stuff in your cart. And oh, and I have this little thumb on my computer that reminded me to say thumbs up the video if you're still watching and you're still here this long. But let me show you this free item I got right here. It sells for $12.98, and it's this light blue color, or lake blue they call it, and it's this 2-piece set with a hood on the back like this. Let's see. Yeah, so doesn't that look very comfortable? This is how I am. This is the real me. This is how I like to dress. I like to be relaxed, comfortable on the weekends, when I'm out running errands with some cool little tennis shoes on. It also comes in black, but I don't know that I had an option to get black, because I probably would have gotten it in black if that was an option. But lake blue is the one that I got. And I have other sets that I bought like this, but they're all a little different. And so this one, this is what it looks like. Let me go ahead and come back to the full screen here. So it looks like this, and it's soft. Now the material is thin, but let me tell you, even though it's thin, it's warm. And I don't know how they do that with these things, But here are the pants, and they look like they're going to be nice and long. I'm like 5'6", so I think for sure these are going to definitely be long enough for me. And they have a nice little stretch to them, very soft. Stretch this way, so I don't think you're going to have any problems if you ordered a size too big or a size too small. They'll still be able to work. I got an XXL. That's what I got. I like to get everything XXL. So, and there's no pockets or anything, just an elastic waist, and then here's the legs. And then here's the top. And I like shirts that have a hood on them because you never know when you're gonna get caught in the rain. So here's the front of it. Just a plain, just like on the picture. And does it have slits on the side? It doesn't have a slit, but it kind of goes up. I guess you could kind of call that a slit. And see on the inside, there's no lining or anything. It's very thin, but I promise you, it's warm. And it's perfect for the fall, actually, when it starts to cool off. And then you've got your hood. It's always good to have a hood because you just never know when you might get caught in rain or wind or dust or wherever. So I like hoods. I like, especially on my casual, comfortable, you know, clothing like this. And $12.98 is what it sells for, but to get it for free is even better. So I was really happy to get that. And let me copy the code, the link for you in case anybody's interested in this item right here. And then we'll move on to the next one. And what are we going to call this? Hooded top and pants. And my typing might be not proper, but it's just because I'm trying to be quick about it. All right, so here's the next item. Let's go ahead and show you while I got you on the screen. A shirt. You guys know I always seem to find a good deal on a shirt, and $2.99 is what I paid for mine, and that's about my range. I normally get them like $2.99 or $2.87 or $2 something. I try to, that's my budget for a shirt. Now you see it also comes in black. And then the reason that I didn't get black, because I do like the black version as well, but I have so many black shirts now. Like I have so many black and so many pink. So I said, let me go ahead and get the white one. And the only thing with white is I'm always spilling something. It's like the first time I wear something white, I'm just like with glass. I don't know if it's psychological, but I'll either get a stain on it, or if it's glass, I'll break it. So, but I liked it in white, and like I said, I have so many black shirts that basically just say different things and are kind of all the same. But for $2.99, this is what this shirt looks like, and this is what it came in, $2.99. And it's cute. I like these fall brown natural neutral shades, and it's soft. See, I almost hit my lip right there. I was about to get a stain on it right now. I don't know what it is. It was a black shirt, that would have never happened, but this one, so let me be careful. But I thought that was beyond blessed, and that's what I feel beyond blessed to have all of you wonderful friends in my life, and to just have the life that I have. And this is an XXL, so this is the full size of it, and it looks like it's gonna be, it's very soft and stretchy. It's like pillowy soft. I like how soft it is, how soft it feels. It does not feel like polyester, but we know that's what it is, 100%. But it's a nice warm, inviting shirt, and you could wear this with a pair of jeans and some black boots. It's very versatile. You can wear it with pretty much anything. But I thought for $2.99, and I like a positive message on anything that I wear, so I went ahead and got it. But I'm trying to pull back on the shirts too, because I certainly have enough in my repertoire. But this was just a good deal. But you know, for right now, for the shirt costing $3.98, not that bad. But I like to keep them when I can get them at those lightning deals for less than $3. That's when I go ahead and act on it. So that's the current price, $3.98. Let me go ahead and put the link in here if anybody's interested, or if you want to put it in your in your cart and see if it goes back on a lightning deal again, because that's the other thing. You know, these deals always come back around, so don't give up hope on these at all. What is this? The Blessed t-shirt. Alright, so that's what that is. Now let's go ahead to the next item, which is this necklace. This necklace is not the one that I ordered that's like this one. And as you, let me go back to the full screen and just tell you real quick about this this one that I ordered that I like a lot. I have worn this every day since I got it. Now I swapped out the little earrings today just because I wanted some to show a little bit bigger, but this thing has not turned. It's still the same color. It's doing very well, and I am not being nice with it at all. I am really taking it through the ringer, and so far it's hanging. So remember I told you I ordered the silver one as well. Well, that is not what this is. This one was just $6.15. It claims to be real sterling silver. However, I don't, and it's cubic zirconia. I got this because I wanted to get something for Janaea. Just a little something for her to wear to kind of swap out the little one that she's wearing every day. It's one that I got her, and it's a heart, and that thing is old and it doesn't have any bling or shine to it. So I said I want to just upgrade her little necklace, and the one that I got her just came from, I think, like Walmart or somewhere. So I said, let me see if I could find one that you know, looks a little bit like mine, and will just upgrade her look. So this is the one that I got for $6.15, and it came in this little box which was wrapped in plastic. It was sealed completely, and I paid $4.49 for it, even though it is currently selling for what did I say, $6.15, but I paid $4.50. And so, and it was sealed all the way, so I just had it cut open already. It's a nice little cute box. It says best wishes, remember, what did that say? Remember something. Remember you are my angel forever, happy every day. So that's what the box says, and it's a little ombre, but I don't know if you can see the pink blue ombre effect coloring in there. There we go, you can kind of see it a little bit. But here's the neck. Oh, my bad, I'm tripping. This is not the necklace. These are the earrings that I got her. Where's the necklace? How did I miss that? Now I feel silly. Alright, we'll save those. But you already got the brief on those. Here's the necklace right here. So I did pay $6. I thought that was, when I said $4.49, I was like, I don't remember getting the deal on those. So I did get it for $6.14, and it's currently selling for $6.15. So same price pretty much. I got a penny probably price adjustment. So let me open this up. Now I don't know that Janaea will like this because she's really picky on certain things, and when I opened it, I don't know that real sterling silver came across on this one. How do I get into this? Because I haven't opened this one yet. So let's see. I don't know that she'll like it, and this chain is really, really thin. Really, really thin. And it's bigger than what I think I would have wanted it to be. I wanted it to be pretty much the size of the one that I have. I'm trying to get this chain. Okay, they have it on here. Interesting. Drop that down. Okay. So this is what it looks like. And it's bigger than what I wanted, and it just definitely looks cheaper and faker to me. And that's cubic zirconia. Let me get close up on it. And the chain is really, really thin. Really, really thin. This is scary. I thought, is it the same as mine? I feel like mine is thin, but let me see something, because I can't tell from a distance. It's even skinnier than mine, I'm pretty sure. So meaning it's super fragile. But it was only $6.15. I feel like Janaea would destroy this. And I don't get sterling silver from this though. But nonetheless, that's what it is. And it has this little extender piece here at the bottom. Right there. With the little thing right there that says sterling silver. I don't know that I believe that on this one, but that's what I got it for. This is not the other one like this that I ordered for me. That one's coming by sea, so that's gonna be a minute. But $6.15. If she likes it, she likes it. If she doesn't, no big deal. But let me put the code in here, I mean the link in here, in case anyone is interested in that. Like I said, I don't know if she'll like it, but I definitely didn't get it for me. So, sterling silver necklace. Alright. And then, hopefully the earrings are next. Because I already gave you the lowdown. Of course they're not. But we'll get to them. I'm just going in the order of how I have everything set up on my desk. So this right here, now I gotta tell you about these things. I don't know if anybody in here has tried these, but Pam Boylan came in here and I didn't say hello. Hello Pam, happy Friday and welcome to the hall. I'm just kind of looking at the chat real quick, but this is a 5-pair pack of these. Now you guys have seen me in the past haul. I had 2 separate ones and they were like 97 cents for one and 98 cents for the other. And when I hauled them and I took them out of the packet and I felt them, how light they were, I thought these things aren't going to do anything. I'm trying to open these. So I said these aren't going to do anything because they're so light and thin. I want to show you. Because I don't know if you're going to recall, I remember saying how light and thin they were. And like what kind of comfort, or you're not going to notice or feel this in your shoe. And so I had just hauled them and I'm like, these aren't going to do anything. So I didn't think much of it. And then I was watching reviews with Sue. And Sue had the same ones that I had hauled. She was hauling and she had bought them again. And she said she raved about these things, because I'm like, yeah, she's not gonna like them, but she had actually used them and she raved about them. And she said they made her shoes feel so soft and so nice. And she had had a pair of her shoes with these in it and told her sister to put the shoe on, and she said her sister put the shoe on and she was like, oh my gosh, it feels so much different than my shoe, what is it? So I was like, after I watched her review, I went and I got my 2 and I said, let me go ahead and use these. So I put both of them in a pair of shoes, and I kid you not, these things were amazing. I couldn't believe it. My shoe, my feet, they felt like they were on a cloud, and I'm like, how is that possible? These things are so thin, it looks like they're not going to do anything. And when I did it on the first pair, I'm like, no way. There is no way these things work this great. And so I went and I put them in another pair, and same thing. And I was using my shoes, my sponsorship shoes, that were a really good pair of shoes on their own. And they took those shoes and elevated them to a whole nother level. So I had to tell you that story so you would understand. When I used those 2 that I thought were a joke, I'm like, oh heck no, I'm getting me some more, because I want a pair in every shoe, and they're thin enough to where they're not going to take up a lot of space in your shoe, but you're going to feel immediately, your feet is going to feel so comforted and braced and soft. And you look at this thing and you're like, how is that possible? So I'll shut up now, but I had to tell you that story. So I saw this 5-pack and I paid $2.86 for this 5-pack. Now I've seen them even cheaper, because I know they're getting them from my cart, because I have some in my cart still. And so every time they go on a lightning deal or they're trying to get me to buy more, I've seen them. I think I saw a 6-pack somewhere for $1.66. So on my next walkthrough video, if those are still there, I'm going to put those up. But if you haven't tried these and you just want your shoe to be comfortable, especially like a tennis shoe, something you wear on a regular, try them. I was shocked. And the only thing that made me, again, use the ones that I had is when I saw Sue raving about these things. I didn't even believe her. I'm like, there's no way those little thin things made your shoe feel that comfortable and that different. But lo and behold, I stand corrected. So I definitely want you to know that these things work really well. So I'm going to put the link to these for anybody who's interested. What did I do there? For anybody who's interested. I keep hitting the wrong button because I'm trying to talk and do too much at one time. But these things are amazing. That's all I can say. And you know, if it was pitiful, like I was clowning these things, and I'm just going to put shoe cushions. I was clowning these things, but I was very wrong. So I had to definitely let you know about them. All right, the next item, I think we only got 4 more things to go here. This is something I want to get, and you know, the holidays are coming up, and I want to do some crafting and, you know, some scrapbooking type things, maybe making some tags and labels, and I've never owned one of these things. Now, I paid $6.36 for mine, and it's currently $5.84. So I am going to guess that I got a price adjustment. But this, if you don't know, is good for when you're scrapbooking, or if you need to put a hole in something, or in a bag where you, like for a gift bag, for example, if you want to make a regular bag a gift bag and you want to punch a hole in it, you can do this. There's different size holes, and this thing is pretty strong. So if you want to punch a hole through leather or shoes like they're showing here, in a belt, it's really strong. I've never had one, but I've seen people use these all the time when I'm looking at crafting videos. But I'm just showing you the different uses that they're showing. I'm surprised they do not have like a scrapbook example on here, but they do have, I don't know what that is. But this is what mine looks like, and this thing is heavy duty. And again, I paid $6.36, and right now it's $5.84. So if you're a crafter and you needed one of these things, it's very very heavy, and very it's made with real metal. I want you to see the quality of that thing. Go back a little, and you just put the item right here and mash. So it looks pretty strong. I guess you just turn this wheel. Yep, you just turn that wheel to the size hole that you want. Oh, and it's very well made, very sturdy. And you just mash. So I wonder if it makes it easy though, because like if I had a piece of leather, would I have to mash like really hard, or is it because of this material, will it go through easy? It does have some kind of grease on it, I guess, to keep it smooth. And then there's a little button right here. I don't know what that's for. Let's see. Oh, this I guess keeps it from being mashed. I don't know what that button does. It fits here though, but I've never had one of these before. I'm just trying to check it out and see how it works. But when I see people use this, again, they just take it and they're just making little tags, like gift tags, to put on packages or to decorate something. So I always wanted to get one, and I know if I went to like Michael's somewhere, it would be way more than $6.34 and even $5.84 what it's going for now. So I was happy to get that. All right, this next item right here that I got, this was a great idea, a little book light, but this didn't work. I was so bummed about it. When I read my Bible at night, I always get tired of the little lights that you have to put on top, or that just show like a certain area of where your flashlight would be, or your little reading light. But when I saw this where it lights up the whole page, I thought that's really cool. I love that concept, because now you can just read through the whole page without having to slide your light down. But when I opened mine, and it's not as big as I thought it would be as well. It's about like this. So let me show you this. Shh, honey, quiet. Honey, stop. Okay, so when I opened mine, Well, let me see. What did I pay for this? I paid $286, so it's $289 still. So that's good to know. But I thought it was like a full-size page when I saw this first thing. That's why you always gotta question and look at those measurements. But it's still cool. I think this will fit nicely on my Bible, or even if it fit like this, I really wouldn't want that though. This is what I want. So let me just show you what it looks like, because when I opened it up, it takes 3 batteries. This is what it came in this box. And this is more like a novel size, like a paperback novel size. And it takes 3 AAA batteries. And it has a little thing of instructions in here that didn't tell me anything, and they're probably too tiny to read. Look at that. So I don't have time to strain my eyes for that. But this is what the light looks like. So it is small. It's like a novel size square. But I think this concept is so cool. Like if this was a book, since I don't have a book, if this was a book and you just put it right here in front of it, it would light up your whole page. Can you see that? So I'd have this on top of that. And then you could just read the whole page at one time. And the box isn't too damaged or anything, so I don't know why it doesn't work. Well, you know they do rough things up and everything like that, but normally the box would be an indicator of why something doesn't work or if it got broken. But it looked like it came pretty intact. And you just pop this out right here and you put the batteries in that just slide to one that way, and one in the middle. And then it's just this on and off button. So I love the idea of it. I was pretty bummed that it didn't work. And I thought, well, make sure your batteries aren't dead. So I pulled out 3 new batteries from the packet that hadn't even been opened yet. And it didn't work. So again, I like the concept. And this would have been perfect for my Bible. And it would have made reading it so much easier. So I don't know if I want to try and order another one, because I do like the concept. And I think this is for someone who does read their Bible at night, or even in low light areas. This would be a great gift for them. And it's only $2.89. That's not a bad price, but it working would be helpful. You know what I mean? So I really like the idea of that. So in case anybody wants to, does the light magnify? Light the page, not the room. No, I don't think so. It's a completely new way to use light for reading. It is fully portable and lightweight, convenient for reading or studying at home. Soft light that reduces inconvenience to your partner and others around you. It says here, fit any paperbacks. So it does say that on here, fit any paperbacks, but no, it doesn't say that it magnifies. So I guess you would need like large print. And the other thing, if there were some instructions, they put these labels on everything so you can't even read if this was useful information on the back of the box. And I don't like when they do that, but maybe they have to. But I was really looking forward to using this, because it just would make things so much easier, you know, instead of using the lights or a big light. Let me copy this link over here in case anyone wants to try their luck at it. It is a good concept. It's a good idea. And magnifying would be great, though. Who said that? Pinky. Yeah, magnifying would be great if it did have magnification on it. So book light. Yeah, I think that would have been a great addition to this. Well, the first addition would have been the fact that it works. So, did I forget to link something in here? Shoe cushions. I forgot to link this thing, huh? I think. But let's go to the last 2 things and I'll come back and do that. So this next thing right here, I have always wanted some of these. When I do my hair and moisturize my hair, I like these clips that they use at the salon to hold your hair back, because I think they work, for me anyways, they work a lot better than the clips that, like the butterfly open and close ones. I like this style because you can clip it back, and they just, I don't know, they just work easier for me. And they use these at the salon, So I just like the way they hold your hair better, and I've always wanted some, but I never wanted to pay a lot for them. And when I saw these, they come in different colors. They come in white and red, but you know, of course the price varies. Now I paid $1.75 and I got these purple ones, which are still $1.75. But you see they have them in white for $1.85, red $1.85, yellow $1.85, blue $1.85, green $1.85, so 10 cents cheaper on the purple ones. So I wanted to pull one out and see what they feel like, because I've always wanted this kind. And they have other versions that are just plain black ones, and I did buy some other ones just to compare. They haven't come in yet, but these look like pretty good quality ones, so I wanted to try these and see how they feel, because when I'm moisturizing my hair, I definitely need something to hold hair out of the way and that's not going to catch it or pull it. Now this is a nice tight fit, and look at how that moves. So let's see. Oh, so you can put like bigger clumps, and that's what, oh, and it keeps it tight. So that's what this is for. If you put a bigger piece of hair, it will adjust and hold all that in there. Or if you do a thinner piece, it'll just stay flat. I always wondered what this little part was for here at the top. So in case you were wondering that, that's why. And it helps it to hold. And this thing is really tight. This spring action is really tight spring action. That's a little tight spring in there. And it's very secure. So yeah, I'm gonna like using these. I think these are gonna be better than the clip ones like that, and those always seem to get caught in my hair sometimes, and I don't like that. So these are going to be wonderful to use, a welcome change to the ones that I have. So I look forward to using these. You know, I can't, look at me going out of order. Supposed to put the link in here first. You know, I'm getting tired. You can tell it's like, oh, it must be getting close to that hour or a little over that hour. Oh man. All right, we're almost out of here, you guys. So anybody else sneak in on me? I don't think so. Okay, so let's go on to the next item. Yeah, I hope that I'm kind of thinking about trying that light again, Gina. I don't know. I really wanted it. What did I do with those earrings? Okay, here's the earrings that I introduced you guys to prematurely. So now they're up, and this is the last item in this haul. And these are the earrings right here. You saw the box and all of that. And they were only $4.49 is what I paid. And these were the ones that were sealed in plastic. They're supposed to be real sterling silver to go with that necklace. To go with this necklace here, that I don't know that I believe either of these to be real sterling silver, but I got these as a set to see if this is something Janaea would want. So let me go ahead and open them, put them on the screen for you. So they're currently $4.34. So this is what they look like, and let me see, they're in this little Ziploc envelope inside the box. So let's take that out. So $4.49, and let's see if they show us anything different in this. Oh, I hate when that happens, but there you go. So they look cute, and they look very similar to the other ones that I ordered that are the moissanite and sterling silver. They look very similar to that, but this is also cubic zirconia. So I'm noticing a difference with cubic zirconia now, and I'm noticing that I don't like it next to moissanite. But you know, when you know better, you do better, right? So this is how tiny it is. I'm trying to see. It's cute though. It's not horrible. But again, I don't know. I guess the reason that I'm kind of questioning this is I don't know if this would turn or not, and that's what I don't want. You know, if it's sterling silver, I hope it's real. It's tiny though. I like these cute little ones because I don't like big stuff, big overbearing stuff all the time, really any other time, maybe once in a while. But I'm hoping that this is something Janaea might like. She, again, is very picky on what she puts in her ear. She has sensitive skin, she says, so she might not want either of them. But I thought it would be a nice little set, only for 10 bucks. So even if, you know, forgetting about whether Janaea would like it or not, if you had $10 and you wanted to get a teenager a cute little, you know, earring and necklace set, this would be cute. It won't break the bank. It's very affordable, and they're both still at the price that I paid for them. So you can't be mad. So if she doesn't like them, having said all that to say, I could just gift it to somebody else who would appreciate it. So that is the last item that I had in this haul. Let me just make sure. And silver earrings. That's what I'll put here. I can't type. Alright. You know, psychologically, when you know you're done with something, you start messing up. It's like your body allows you to just mess up. Now that's what I feel like, but I believe that is everything, you guys. So this was the last item. I just put the link in the box for anybody who's interested. And hopefully, what didn't I link for you guys? Was it this? It was this, this thing. The hole puncher. I know I forgot something. I think I forgot this hole puncher. So let me link that for if there's any crafters out there who want the hole punch link. And I'll put heavy duty hole punch. Okay, so have you guys tried any of these items that I've hauled today? Or tell me, what items did you think were the most interesting items, or items that you think you might like to try? If you have any questions on anything, and I'm scrolling to see if I missed anybody who may have snuck in while I've been on this haul. How long have I been here? Probably too long. An hour and 16 minutes. Not too bad, but I could feel that I was over because I see my energy just dropping. So I think I welcomed everybody in here today. So I'm glad that, wait, did I welcome Pam? I see a Pam. Pam Boylan. I don't know if I said hello to you, Pam. So welcome to the hall. I'm glad you had a chance to catch up with us today. I've been multitasking, trying to do too much per usual. But I hope everybody is going to have a wonderful weekend. So let's go through the list. I don't like to do this and leave someone out, but let me try. Angel Lady, Leslie, Pinkie Pie, Gina, Nay Yvette. That hyphen always messes me up, so I'm just going to say Nay. You know who you are. I said Leslie, right? And then Pinkie Pie, C. Brown. I saw Deborah Bean, I think, is in here. Let's see, I gotta scroll some more. I know I saw Deborah Bean's name somewhere, but who else did I see? And then Pam, who I just saw not too long ago. How come I don't see those anymore? Okay, there we go. There's Deborah. And then Stephanie from Sacramento, Sacra Tomato. I said you, Gina, right? I've been talking to you through the whole thing as well. And then Pam Boylan. And anybody else, hopefully I didn't miss anybody, but anybody who comes after this haul and you want to watch it after the fact, thank you for spending some of your time. Did I say Leslie? I hope I said Leslie. For spending some of your time, and I hope some of these items you were interested in, or you just enjoyed watching. And you have the links there, and here's my code, OPT43129. If you choose to purchase something and you're a first timer, you can use that code and save 30%. I know you hear this spiel every time, but we gotta say it. You can get a $100 coupon bundle in there, but it'll be used after your initial order once you place it. And what else can I say? It's an online marketplace. You can get pretty much anything you're looking for. I've tested it. Just go to TEMU.com and Google anything you might think of and see what comes up. 9 times out of 10 you're going to see it at a great price. If you don't like it, you can return it. You've got up to 90 days to use it. There are price adjustments, but you have to request them, but you can do it for 30 days after your order. If anything drops in price, it'll give you the difference. So they got a lot of wonderful benefits, great customer service. And like, for example, like this light that I bought that didn't work, or this where I thought I was getting a fire stick and it's just a remote. These can be returned, and a lot of times they'll say you get a one-time free return. They give you your money back. If you want a credit, they'll give you a credit, or if you put it on a credit card, they'll put it back on your card. Sometimes they tell you just go ahead and keep the stuff, here's your money. They really, you know, want customers to be happy. So I like shopping at places like that. So on that note, if everybody has said everything they wanted to say, then I think I have too. And I'm gonna go ahead, lastly, say thumbs up the video if you made it to the end, and put a goodbye hand emoji in there if you know how to do it, or praying hands. I see Nay put praying hands in there. And yeah, we missed Wavy this Friday, so Nay, tell Wavy I said hello and tell her we missed her tonight. But if you haven't subscribed already, I'm almost at 17,000 subscribers. Not that that number is going to change my life once I hit it. It's just something to strive for. They just do that to us. It's like 17,000 hits and I'm the same person I was at 16,000. But nonetheless, if you haven't subscribed already, whenever you're ready, I'll be here. I got many more videos to come. I'll see you next Friday on the next Friday's live. And if I find some more hot items, I will do another hot items window shopping hot deals video, because it is gift buying season, like I said, and people are starting their Christmas shopping early. So if you can get and save money, if I can show you the stuff, throw the links like I did today, and you can go and buy them, then I would be more than happy to do that, because I'm always on there shopping and looking. So I know when things are at lowest prices ever seen, and I know when they're too high. And I also know when it's a good deal regardless of the price. So on that note, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and begin my weekend now. And thanks so much for spending some of your time with me. It's always appreciated. I appreciate your continued support, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. So make sure you come back, because I'll be checking for you. All right, goodbye and good night.